Okay, so a lot has happened and I'm just gonna jump into it. Yeah, so I'm living in the province of Bretagne and I'm near the city of Rennes. It's a big city. And I'm living in a little town called Gevesey. And it's very small and it's very cute and it's very exciting. So yeah, next, school. That was my biggest problem. We had a hard time getting me into school, so I've only had 1 week of school and it was kind of an odd week, but it was really fun. And I'm actually going with one of a good friend that I have here. Her name's Katie. Little blurb about Katie before I move on to the rest of school. Katie is a redhead. She's American, and despite the fact that she is a redhead, she has blonde moments. Does that sound like anyone? Yeah, except Katie's more like the version 2 of Miranda. Miranda 2000, you know, Miranda new and improved, kind of. She's just awesome in every way, and I just kind of wish I could be like her. She's just amazing. So, to go to school, I have to be a little bit independent. This is kind of scary for me, because, for me, I'm a wimp, okay? I'm a huge scaredy cat wimp, and so, for me, going out there and doing something alone is very scary, and I have to take the bus and the metro alone. I have to take the bus to the metro, then take the metro to school, and for me, it's new. I have never done something like that alone ever before, and so it's new, exciting, and scary. So, as I said, we've only had 1 week of school, me and Katie have. The schedule is awesome. The schedule is absolutely fantastic, because, here, I'll go get it. Okay, this is my schedule. You can't really see it, but this is my schedule. All nicely color-coded by Katie. Yeah, so my schedule is pretty awesome because, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like blank spaces, and there's a lot of them here, and that means I don't have any school there. Woo! English is a funny class, because the teacher, he has a thick accent, and so sometimes it's hard for me and Katie to understand what he's saying, and yeah, but he's really nice, and you don't have to necessarily be a good English speaker to be an English teacher, I think, because, I mean, for example, me, I could never teach English to anyone because I don't know half the rules. I don't know why I say stuff. I don't know grammar at all, and so I'm not dissing on his teaching abilities, just it's kind of funny because he's the English teacher and me and Katie are like, what are you saying? For vacation, I went to Austria. I actually got to stay in the mountains, and it snowed, and we went sledding, and it was really fun. It was really gorgeous. Sound of Music, if you've ever heard of it, which I certainly hope you have, because if you haven't, yikes. Anyways, Sound of Music was actually filmed part of the time there. Parts of it were filmed, like the big white house, the outside where they're in the lake, and then they go into the house after they fall into the lake. That whole scene, yeah, we saw that lake and we actually got to walk around it, and it was really fun. And we also saw the, what is it called? What is it called? It's a gazebo? Is that what it's called? Yeah, the white gazebo. Yeah. Where they'd sing the song, I am 16, going on 17, na 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 na. Yeah, I actually really like that song, so seeing that gazebo was pretty fun. We also went to go see a concentration camp, which was educational and very interesting, disturbing, and just sickening and heartbreaking. Yeah. If you ever get the chance, I would suggest you go, because it's just a neat experience to actually go see concentration camps in person. Yeah, it was an interesting experience, and that's all I gotta say about that. Next, we visited some castles, and that I could deal with a little bit more. I can do castles. I like castles. This one, I have no idea what it's called, but it was very gorgeous, and actually the guy who lived in this castle, or grew up in this castle, made this one. And this is Neuschwanstein. castle, and it is actually the castle that the Disneyland castle in Disneyland, California was inspired by. Yeah, inspired by. And I actually got a sweater for that one. Here it is. Woo! Yeah, there's my nice Feinstein sweater. I think I'll do another video where I just answer questions and I do stuff like that. But one question I have been getting is, are you fluent in French yet? And the answer to that is a big nay. No, 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 no. So to answer your question again, no, I am absolutely not fluent in any way in French. And I wouldn't suggest asking me if I'm fluent in French for another 6 months. You know, give me questions. I plan to do a video on just questions that people have, and so just give me those questions and I'll do that in my next video. So thanks. Au revoir.
And Siggy's very stinky. And I am beautiful, which means I am more important than the rest of the people behind me who are tackling each other. So bye!
It wasn't me! It wasn't me!